Back flies. This is a strength exercise for the latissimus dorsi and shoulder muscles by using a bench and dumbbells. First, you position yourself with your chest on a bench and holding the dumbbells at your side. Using your shoulders, raise your arms out to your sides with arms parallel to the floor. Always do slow motions with this exercise to keep the back muscles engaged. Barbell curl. Barbell curls are a strength training exercise for the bicep muscle using a barbell. To execute these, you grab the barbell with the shoulder length distance between your hands. Then, you curl the barbell to your chest with your elbows at your sides. Remember to keep your back straight. One big mistake people make when doing this exercise is swinging their body. Keep your body still when doing this exercise. Bench press. The bench press is a strength exercise for the chest muscles using a bench press and barbell. First, you lay on the bench and make sure your hands are shoulder distance apart. Then, you lower the bar to your chest and push it up. A tip to effectively performing the bench press is not to round the small of your back when pressing up. Rounding of the lower back is an indicator that the weight is too heavy. Biking. Biking is a cardiovascular exercise performed on any type of bicycle such as a mountain, hybrid, or road bike. One tip to help you get the most out of biking is to make sure your seat is at hip level. Adjusting your seat will give your legs full range of motion. Calf raises. This is a strength training exercise for the calf muscles. Normally, this is done standing on one leg or a raised ledge with a dumbbell in one hand. Drop your heel toward the ground and raise up on the ball of your foot, squeezing your calf muscle. When you're doing these standing calf raises, it is best to have the dumbbell in the hand the same side of the standing leg for stabilization. Chin-ups. Chin-ups are an exercise that strengthen the latissimus dorsi and bicep muscles. Unlike pull-ups, you have your palms face your chest. Then you would pull your body up to the bar. To properly complete this exercise, bring your chin over the bar and hold it for about 1 second. Also, remember to lower your body slowly to avoid injury. Close grip bench. This is a free weight exercise aimed to strengthen the triceps muscle. First, you lie on a bench and grab a barbell, shoulder width apart. Then, you lower the barbell just below your chest, keeping your elbows close to your body, and push the bar just as you would when performing the standard bench press. It is important not to let the elbows flare out because keeping the elbows in engages the triceps muscle. Close grip lat pull-downs. Close grip lat pull-downs is a strength training exercise done on a pull-down machine that works the latissimus dorsi, biceps, and shoulder muscles. First, sit on the pull-down machine with the grip at shoulder distance. Pull the bar down toward your chest and bring it back to starting position. Don't let the bar swing back to your starting position too quickly. Instead, keep the bar in control by bringing it back slowly. Crunches. Crunches are an abdominal exercise like sit-ups, but you only lift the upper back off of the ground instead of the whole back. Crunches are designed to strengthen, stabilize, and tone the core muscles. To keep the focus on the abdominal muscles, make sure not to pull your neck with your hands. Pulling at your neck rounds your upper back and disengages the core. Deadlift. A deadlift is a weight training exercise for the back muscles, and it involves lifting a loaded barbell. First, you get into a squat position with your back straight and looking ahead. Then you lift the bar by standing up with your hips and shoulders, maintaining a straight back. When doing deadlifts, don't overdo it and be mindful of your form, because incorrect form can lead to back injuries. Decline bench press. Decline bench press strengthens the lower chest muscles and is performed on a bench that has a downward slope. It is performed like the regular bench press, but the feet are secure under ankle pads. A tip to effectively use a decline press is to make sure to push and pull the barbell straight up and down and slowly. This exercise is a risky one, so it's best to keep the movement slow and controlled. Dips. Dips are an exercise usually performed on the parallel bars. You start with your arms fully extended, then you lower your weight until your arms are 90 degrees and push your body weight up. Remember to keep your body at a 90-degree angle to the floor to work out your triceps. Leaning forward a little will introduce your chest muscles into the exercise. Dumbbell flies. Dumbbell flies are a strengthening exercise for the chest muscles and is performed on a flat bench and with dumbbells. This exercise uses a semicircle motion to work the outer and inner chest muscles. Beginning weightlifters tend to do this exercise fast with momentum. A tip for this exercise is to do this exercise slowly in order to focus on the contraction of the muscle. Dumbbell press. Dumbbell press is a strengthening exercise for the chest muscles, and it's performed on a flat bench and with dumbbells. Using free weights, such as dumbbells, will work the stabilizer muscles in the chest more than the standard bench press. To get the most out of this exercise, make sure the dumbbells don't touch when you press them upward. Leave a 2 to 3 inch gap between the plates. Dumbbell shrugs. Dumbbell shrugs help strengthen the trapezius muscles by isolating them. Using dumbbells and holding them at your sides, pull them up using your traps in circular motion. The circular motion helps with strengthening the front and back trapezius areas. To properly work your trapezius muscles, you should focus moving the weight with your traps and not the biceps. Elliptical. Elliptical is a cardiovascular exercise that imitates the walking or running motion, and it's performed on a stationary elliptical machine. A key to getting the most out of an elliptical machine is to display proper form with core muscles tight and shoulders back. Exercise bike. The exercise bike is a stationary machine geared towards cardiovascular fitness. There are 2 types of exercise bikes, upright and recumbent. A tip to using an exercise bike properly is not to pedal with your toes to avoid cramping. Instead, push on the pedals with the balls of your feet. Front dumbbell raises. Front dumbbell raises are strength training exercise for the shoulder muscles using dumbbells. To do this exercise, pull the weight forward and in front of your body while keeping the arms straight. To do these properly, only move the shoulders while keeping the rest of the body still. Using body momentum and bending at the elbows will negate the purpose of the exercise. Incline bench press. Incline bench press strengthens the upper chest muscles, and it's performed on a bench that has an upward slope of 35 to 45 degrees. A tip to execute this exercise is to breathe properly. For example, you should inhale when you bring bar down and exhale as you push it up. Incline chest fly. This is an exercise for the upper chest muscles, and it's performed on an incline bench with dumbbells. The semicircle motion used in this exercise helps work the inner and outer muscles. To get the most out of this exercise, you should use as much range of motion as possible and execute the reps slowly to contract the muscles. The slow motion also keeps the chest muscle engaged. Incline dumbbell press. Incline dumbbell press is a strengthening exercise for the upper chest muscles, and is performed on an incline bench and with dumbbells. Since dumbbells are used in this exercise instead of a barbell, it helps isolate the smaller chest and shoulder muscles. A tip to perform this exercise is not to lock your elbows at the top to avoid strain. Also, locking the elbows disengages the chest muscles. Incline reverse flies. This is a strength training exercise that isolates the shoulder muscles using dumbbells and an incline bench. The bench is set to about 35 to 45 degrees, and the front of the body is pressed against the bench. Hold the dumbbells to your sides, raise them up as high as you can comfortably. Always keep the shoulder muscles contracted at the bottom of the movement and do not let the weights hang. Letting the weights hang disengages the shoulder muscles and puts tension on the shoulder joint. Jump rope. Jump roping is a cardiovascular exercise performed with a jump rope, and it's a great way to build fitness from a beginner level. The key to effectively jumping rope is to relax and keep a rhythm you can maintain for more than 5 minutes. Jumping jacks. Jumping jacks is a calisthenic exercise that people commonly use as a warm-up. Jumping jack starts off in a standing position with feet together and arms to the side. Then, jump while separating legs and raising arms overhead, and jump back to starting position. In order to get the benefit of jumping jacks, make sure your arms are fully extended at the tops and not bent at angles. You do not get the full range of motion when you bend your arms. Knee push-up. Knee push-ups is a modified version of a regular push-up in order to decrease resistance and keep strain off of the shoulder, elbow, and wrist joints. Some tips for this exercise is to keep your back straight and hands 36 inches apart. This is to prevent strain in back and to engage the proper muscles.